Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. It's your voice Thailand One, and I am here with another episode, as you always know. And today we are moving down to Zambia. And as we all know, the Zambians have conducted their elections on the 12th of August 2021. But please make me a favor, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell for more videos on your way. And if you do like my videos, if you do like what I'm doing, please give a like and also share with friends to sustain the channel growing. Okay, as we go today, we all know on the 12th of August, Zambia has gone to the poll to select their leader. So, elections were done on the 12th of August. National Assembly mayors, councillors, chairs, councillors, Hakainde of the United Party for National Development was elected president, defeating the incumbent Edgar Lungu of the Patriotic Front, which he won Mr. Lungu a total number of votes of 2,852,348, which Lungu get 1,870,780, which is percentage as 59.2% for Mr. Hakainde and 38.71% for Mr. Lungu. So we all know what is going on in Africa. We all know how our leaders behave in Africa. But I came across this video which touches my heart, which I should tell all Zambians to see the starting of this leader, the inspirational message he is sending to his people is the message that a leader should be putting into the minds of his or her own people without discriminating anyone. Everyone should have his liberty. Everyone should have his or her own freedom. And this is a leader that shows a very good example. I'm going to show you guys a video of this man giving a speech during giving ranks to some of his servicemen, and a speech to the nation which every Zambian should emulate and take as an important thing. So we listen to this video and we see what is going on and what he said in his message. Just take a look.
I never knew that I would end up in maximum prison. And Deputy Commissioner General Warrior, he's a young man. We met in those circumstances. He was my boss. Under difficult conditions and quite oppressive regime, he tried very hard to act professionally. He knows what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Chakawa knows what I'm talking about. And I looked at this young man. How is he managing to stay reasonable in an environment like this? He was my boss. I was a bit naughty sometimes because I did not accept certain instructions, which I thought were against my human rights. But we got along in a very strange way. He was my boss. Today, he's being sworn in by one of his detainees. Life goes round. And if we, all the time we are saving people to the best of our ability, we'll be fine. And it will be noticeable. There is, I never told him. He got a message this morning that he'll be Deputy Commissioner General. I don't know how he felt, but it's how he acted when he was fully in charge. Professional, to the best of his ability. I think that's the message I'm delivering. For the colleague, Deputy Inspector General of Police, you know what you've gone through. The nation knows what you've gone through. You're not coming back to punish those who treated you like that. No. You're coming back to show them that you are a better person, that you occupy a higher moral ground than those that persecuted you. I think the story is told. People of Zambia, let's support each other, let's work together. Journalists have a role to play. They must be protected when they come to State House by you, Deputy Inspector General of Police. Today they're journalists, tomorrow they'll be presidents, one of them. One of them, may. Life goes round, but if we act professionally, enforce law and order within the confines of the law, you'll be okay. I said to your colleagues last time, we cannot use tear gases on our people willy-nilly. Harmless people, armless people, tear gas, live bullets, no. No. But I'm not saying you should not maintain law and order. I'm not saying criminals must not be brought to book. They should and they will, but do it professionally. Soon we'll be talking about law oversight institutions, Anti-Corruption Commission, Drug Enforcement Commission, Financial Intelligence Center. They too have to do their job. Someone misunderstood the message I've given to mean that I have done a deal with those who took people's money. It's a deliberate distortion. Citizens' money must come back to the owners, the citizens. Full stop. But that's not my job. That's the job of those colleagues. I think, Vice President, I deliberately reinforce this message so that we can provide leadership to bring life back to normal in our country. Don't steal from the people. Even the new colleagues, in a few days, will be announcing ministers. And you'll be very happy. You'll be very happy. You will agree with me it was worth waiting for. Looking at different things. They should not say the shoes of those who were there before us, the corrupt, are bad. They throw them in the bin. In the night, they go and pick them. Tomorrow, they're wearing the same shoes. No. No. That's not what we're saying. Corruption is corruption. Stealing from the people is stealing from the people. But our main interest is to return the money to the owners, the people of Zambia, so they can have water, so they can have food, so they can have those things. I thought I needed to clarify this, Vice President, because I'm listening a lot. I like hearing what social media is saying, what other people are saying. I hope this makes the point clear. With that, it's late in the day. Thank you to the team organizing these events. Very soon we'll be about to close. We'll be closing because we have to set on with the business of running the country for the people. So we'll finish this phase by and large, largely. And the next time we meet in a different environment with the journalists, Secretary of the Cabinet will like questions. In that situation, we'll like questions. Anton Bwalia, arrange for me an open radio program where citizens will be calling openly, without restriction, without threats, to demonstrate the new dawn that citizens can ask any question they want. We'll work hard to answer it. If we can't answer it, we'll pass it to her, we'll pass it to somebody. Let's demonstrate what we're saying, not just to these men, the women last time, but to ourselves, to lead by example. We committed to voters that will be talking to citizens once in a while on an open line. And no one will visit you after you ask a question, whatever question. The onus is on you to ask a decent question. It's on you, it's not on us. But you will ask a question, no one will phone you again to say, why did you ask that question? You are free. It's a new dawn, Freedom Day. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. The word is very clear.
Bravo, bravo. So you all heard him, and these are the kind of message we are to send to our people who we are leading, who put us in office. We always have to be there for them. But I can just see, we shouldn't stop at our voice alone. We should act too, Tori. And this man has shown a great responsibility of a leader that a leader should do. He has lament on some key areas, which is the servicemen shouldn't send or be brutally their own citizens whom they should be protecting. And the citizens too, he said, the criminals too will be brought to justice. And that's right. But you shouldn't maltreat your citizens in a way that to abuse power. Because you are above them, you have to abuse power. That doesn't go well. And this man has said amenity, you all heard it for yourself. This is the example of great leaders. When you see great leaders, you know them. And these are kind of messages. These are kind of wisdom or encouragement the people will have to live freely. And the journalists all heard what he's saying. The security sector should be defending the journalists and give freedom of speech to anyone whom you know you want to say something which is against the government or which doesn't tally with the country. There is a platform given to you to go and speak out, and nobody will arrest you, nobody will torture you, nobody will come after you to ask you questions. But most African countries just say something about a president, a leader, or just ask a question in a conference time. Then later on, after the conference, you will be followed to your house to be arrested or to be asked, why do you say this kind of question? Why do you ask such? And you may be punished for it. It is happening in most of our African countries. And this man has shown a great example of a great leader. This is what we need in Africa. Let us send away corruption, bad leadership, bad governance in our continent. If we do that, Africa will surely be the Africa we need. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Thank you.